Hey, what's up, everyone? I wanted to go ahead and tell everyone about the weather that's going to go through our area today. So, we're expected to see extremely rough weather today, they say. And they say it's going to get very, very strong. So, I hope and pray that we remain safe. I know I've done my energy and prayer. I'm gonna do more later. I'm gonna go outside in a little while and try to focus and pray. It's going to get rough. They say all the way through Tennessee, and it says right here. They said Southwest Tennessee, North Mississippi, and North Alabama are looking like the bullseye for during the day. Basically, could fuel tornadoes and strong storms. And they said, I don't want to frighten you, but she said, have a plan in place to get to a place of safety. So they've officially put it out. We're the new tornado alley. Right there's the new tornado alley. So these are the areas listed, and it looks pretty rough. I'm hoping and praying. They say it can change. Obviously, they said the new tornado alley severe weather forecasted to hit Tennessee and break out across the South. They said it's going to be weather like we have not seen since 2016. Go figure. During the previous administration, basically, we haven't seen weather like this since then. I don't want to be banned or flagged, so I'm not going to go into details, but during you know who, not the previous administration, but the one before that, we dealt with storms like this quite often. But they said nighttime tornadoes are more common in the mid South. That's because, unlike the drier plains, which rely on warmth in the daytime to provide the energy for the thunderstorms, the region adjacent to the Gulf of Mexico, due to extra humidity, can maintain a more energetic and unstable atmosphere much later into the night. And sadly, they said officials noted that this system is similar to the ones in 2016 as well as March 4th of last year. But they said the meteorologists have put out a message. We have hold on. Trying to get this to work. Back in 2020 we had an EF4 tornado in Tennessee. Now, the Great Winter Storm 2017. This is Jeff Bardelli. What concerns me the most here is that the bowling ball never lifts. It's it can't because of blocking to its north. So the dynamics spread much further in this unstable air. This was the Great Winter of 2017. And now we've got March 16th, 2021. The same system that has brought rain, showers, and to the mountain snow to California today will push east over the next few days and lead to potentially significant tornado outbreaks across Dixie Alley on Wednesday. Sadly, just as I told you, just as I mentioned days ago, I mean, not days, but weeks ago, that it's looking like this March and April will be very tornadic active. And sadly, I think they say April will be very reminiscent to years past, which during 2016 and 17, actually, it was like, I think the year before then, we had about, almost 900 tornadoes. It was very, very rough throughout the Mid South. This year's on track to have April match that year. I'm going to be focusing. Scientists are still conducting research on the cause, they say, on this shift of storm patterns. Research? I call it weather mod. No research needed. I know exactly what it is. Targeting the South. It's being targeted to a lot of states that didn't necessarily support the direction that they wanted to go. But I'm going to go ahead and stop there while I'm ahead. But as storms approach East Tennessee, can be prepared for listening. They said be prepared to have radios, phones on hand. Just try and to try to be weather aware throughout the day. Just be weather aware, because they said the new Tornado Alley, Tennessee Valley, the Dixie South, severe weather outbreaks are forecasted to hit Tennessee. I don't like it, but I'm going to be focusing. I don't like what's happening. I know they're not. There's a dark force in control doing this, but we can fight back. So anyway, prayers. Let's pray that the severe weather does not get rough. Pray that the weather weakens. We're going to have 3 systems, they say, today. One coming mid-morning, one coming in early afternoon, and then late in the evening, another one, and then several other rounds in between. They said you have extreme weather to the south, and then below that, warmer air, cooler air above that, and they push and cause chaos, and they said that bowing effect is taking place, causing a lot of tornadoes. Let's pray. Peace. Pray that we miss them.